Live.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Daisies and Dragons. Today is a new. This is a first episode of a new show that we're gonna be calling Wild Magic Wednesdays, where we will be playing a new TTRPG or a one shot or something different than our usual Broken 12 campaign programming. Today, we're going to be playing Yazeba's Bed and Breakfast. It is a TTRPG by Possum Creek Games. It is currently being funded on Indiegogo. Um, and the players are going to be the residents of said bed and breakfast. I am going to ask Chirag, why don't you start us off? Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Chirag Ghaznani. I'm usually the DM for this, but thankfully I get to sit back, be a player for this incredibly fun-looking TTRPG I've never done before. So this is going to be fun. Do you want me to say what my character is, or we're going to reveal that later on?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and introduce your character as well?
Yeah. So I am I'm Parish, the handsome knight turned equally handsome frog, who is now serving as the chef at Yazeba's Bed and Breakfast. And everything's good. I'm here for a hopping good time, with good puns and fatherly advice that nobody asked for. Great. I'm going to end up in a stew by the end of this, probably.
I love that. So, having the stew is going to be Alika's character. I'm kidding. Alika's character is a robot, but Alika, why don't you introduce us?
Yeah, I'm a robot. I have taken over Shubham's job. I'm Alika. Hello, everyone. I will be playing Strawberry, the workaholic robot who apparently loves to clean up after everyone. This is very in character for me. I just want you all to know I'm like a super clean and neat person. Disregard everything behind me.
Amazing.
But yes, I'm going to be playing a workaholic, no nonsense robot who wants to be a real person, apparently.
Awesome.
Yes, and my name is Strawberry, and I use they them pronouns.
Awesome. Parish, do you want to let us know what your pronouns are going to be?
He, him.
Awesome. Last but not least, Shubham, who are you playing?
Hi, I'll be playing Gertrude, and I'm just a teen who's kind of like a bit lost and trying to find my way through life. And I'm new to Yazeba's Bed and Breakfast, and thank you for having me here. Pronouns are she, her.
Awesome. Now, I will be playing the concierge, which means I will be the guide for today's game. I have never done this before, so please bear with me. If I fuck up, I'm sorry.
I have a question.
Yes.
Before you begin, are we
Yes.
talking about merch?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I
We
like-
have
I like
so
how-
much.
Hold
news.
on,
I'm
let me
so
show you.
stressed.
Let me show you guys if this works.
Listen,
Well,
Okay.
yeah, we
everyone
have
is
announced.
There we go.
There we
There we go. So here's announcements. The merch is on the thing. You can talk about it.
Yes, we have merch coming out, and the fantastic, amazing, incredible Alika Gupta, who is on stream with us today, made all the art. We are going to be producing T-shirts and whatnot, and stickers and stuff. So, if you are interested in potentially purchasing these, we have an interest check form that we need people to fill because we're not going to be able to fund it if we don't know people are going to buy it. So, if you're interested in buying it, I will
Yes.
share the link to the form in chat and you can uh, fill it up at your own convenience. Look at that beholder, look at that dragon. I mean, I love those designs so much. Hope you guys like them too. I can see people freaking out in chat. So okay, cool. Merch is happening. That's that. The second announcement is something you may have noticed on the stream itself. We can transition back now.
Yeah.
That we have a new logo and we have a new aesthetic going for the whole stream and for our
Yeah.
socials. Shout out to Seher Malik, which is at Seher Draw Stuff on Instagram, for designing our new logo. Thank you so much for doing it. We love you so much, Seher. And yeah, we hope you guys like our new logo. We are so proud of it. It has a lot of visual secrets in it, so if you can catch them all, you let us know. But with that out of the way, let's jump into our game unless somebody has any more announcements to make.
That's
No,
all.
that's all.
Nightbot is
Nightbot
still
is
getting
still getting
adjusted
adjusted
to
to
this chat.
this chat.
So
So
if
if
you
you
get like
get
a
like a
notification,
notification,
just
just
don't
don't
mind
mind
it.
it.
I
I
will
will
reset
reset
things
things
as we
as
go.
we learn.
Thank you
So
for your
thank you for your
patience.
patience.
Yes, please. We're very new to Twitch. We're getting our bearings together. So, okay. With that out of the way, let's play Yazeba's bread and breakfast. I will start by introducing our players and our viewers to the B&B. Once upon a time, the world was cruel, and there was a witch who knew it well. And so she sold her heart away and built a house in the woods where the world could never find her. At first, she would let no one into her fortress. But in the long march of days, a strange thing happened. In her own cold and spiteful way, the witch made a friend, and then another, and then several more, until her house was teeming with colorful faces and complicated lives. The house would come to be known as Yazeba's bed and breakfast, and it would last a very long time. Today we will be playing Chapter 1, A Birthday for Gertrude. So, I have shared a little blurb with all my players, and we're going to read it together. So, if you see a bit with your character's dialogue in it, feel free to read along, okay? In Chapter 1, it was a beautiful autumn morning outside the bed and breakfast. Gertrude had the window cracked open to breathe in the crisp air, the last before it would get too cold for open windows, and was reading her favorite book. It was called Heartsword, and it was the only book she brought with her to the bed and breakfast. It's a schlocky fantasy adventure about a princess forced to disguise herself as a man in order to defeat an evil emperor. If you asked Gertrude, she'd dismiss it as trashy garbage, but the dog eared, yellowed pages suggested otherwise. Parish was perched in one of the massive armchairs, lazily glancing through the astrology section of the newspaper. Hey,
Hey,
Gertrude. Sorry, go on.
hey, Gertrude, what sign are you?
Oh, I'm a Virgo. My birthday's the 15th.
Gertrude was barely paying attention, her nose deep in her book. Parish, do you want to tell us what the astrology section says?
Ah, yes, Virgo, August 23rd to September 22nd. It can be difficult and nerve wracking to navigate unfamiliar environments. Sometimes the world is big and scary and you just need a change. Don't be afraid. There will be people who care for you wherever you go, and a family's love is never far from your heart. I believe in you.
He stared down at the paper before spotting the date in the corner. September 15th. As always. Of course. But Parish looked up and made sudden eye contact with Sal before pulling the porter into the hall.
Sal, it's the 15th.
Sal shrugged. Parish, it's always the 15th. What's the big deal?
We forgot Gertrude's birthday.
Dun dun dun! All right. With that, we're going to jump into our game. Before we start playing, everybody here is going to have a set of dice or coins next to them, right? Everybody got your coins or dice?
Yeah, yes.
Cool. These are your chaos coins. When anybody wants to tick a track, and I'll get to what a track is, you'll consult your chaos coins. If you don't have any chaos coins, you will succeed right away at ticking the track. And then you'll take a chaos coin. If you
Wait, I
do
need to
have,
hear that again. I need to hear that again. That
sure,
was
there are going to be multiple tracks that we'll fill as we play. If you don't have any chaos coins, you get to tick the track for whatever you're doing right away without any checks. But, and you take a chaos coin as well. But if you already have chaos coins, you need to flip them all at once or roll them all at once. And if all the coins come up to heads or all the dice come up to even, you will succeed. Otherwise, you don't trick the track and you must do a whoopsie about it. Now, each of your character sheets have a separate set of whoopsies that you can do. Either way, whether you win or you lose, you take a chaos coin. All right? Now, Gertrude, you're still in your room reading your trashy uh, book But Parish, you've pulled out Sal, and now you're gathering the rest of the bed and breakfast to conspire. Where in the bed and breakfast are you all meeting?
Well, I think I just grab everyone and I think I take them to uh, the piano room because we cannot let anyone know what's happening here and from the outside. And so I'm literally hopping on because I am Parish is a frog, and he's literally hopping on the keys to cover up the sounds. Definitely, yeah, it's conspiratorial, but also deeply suspicious. Like, why are they suddenly playing music? This thing, but like he's brought everyone to the piano room. Like, we ding ah ding need to plan a birthday. Ding 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 ding. You are my. And then just like random songs. Yeah, we
Amazing.
need to plan a birthday. So yeah, I've taken everyone to the piano room.
Sal is like, all right, we'll figure it out. Uh, but meanwhile, Strawberry, how are you getting pulled into the scene? Are you already here? Are you wandering in after Parish is causing a ruckus? How's it happening?
Yes, I will probably wander in after Parish has. Sounds like he is destroying the keys on the piano.
Mhm.
I cannot let anything happen to any of the objects in this house unless it is being cleaned or looked after properly. I'm gonna. Do I have legs? Do I have wheels? I don't know. I have legs. Uh,
It's up to you. What your
yeah,
robot housekeeper looks like is entirely up
yeah,
to you.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to like stomp, gently stomp my way in there and be like, "What's
All right.
this ruckus, Parish?
Didn't you here, Gertrude? It's Gertrude's birthday, and we
Isn't it
forgot.
always just one day of the year all the
Yes,
time?"
exactly, and that just happens to be her birthday. How could we have forgotten? How could we have forgotten? Dun dun
Oh no,
dun.
this is concerning.
Yes. So we are all in agreement. We must fix this. We must clean up this mess. You get it. You understand the cleaning.
Yes, if there is a mess, we need to clean it up immediately. I will get my brooms.
Okay. Do little and looks at some. Do teenage girls like brooms? I thought that was just a witch thing.
As you
It's
say,
a multi-purpose gift.
Ah,
you see this elderly looking lady with curly, messy white hair, wrinkled but sort of wizened eyes enter the room and say, "What's going on? What's the ruckus that you're causing?"
it's ding. Gertrude's birthday.
You know that this is Yazeba, the
Hmm?
owner of the bed and breakfast.
Respectfully,
It's
ma'am, it is Gertrude's birthday. Ding ding ding.
uh, she says, "Right, well, then I suppose we must do something nice for her since it is her birthday, as you say."
I will
Well,
clean the rooms one extra time.
Wait. So we
well,
have to.
perhaps we should figure out where this birthday should be.
What?
Now,
What?
players, Gertrude, I'm going to need you to take your headphones off for a moment.
Oh no.
It's fine. And Strawberry and Parish, as you conspire, let's figure out where you want to hold this birthday party for Gertrude. You have some options on the final sheet shared with you. Those are
Ah,
where you guys can go.
Yeah.
I
So
will
take it
just
away.
check that one.
There's.
Okay.
Let's see. We could go. We could go to the deluxe bathroom. It is the most deluxe room in the house. Hmm.
I vote for the garden. There is
Ooh.
less to clean up there.
Let's
If
garden.
you make a mess with streamers, I will be stuck here till midnight.
But I'm worried. The last time I went to the garden, that bird almost tried to get me. I mean, I can defend myself now that I know he's coming. I'll get my lance. But I just need to be prepared if we're going to do it in the garden. Uh, so no one wants to do it in the kitchen or the basement, which we haven't determined is haunted or not.
The kitchen is a place of fire hazards.
But the basement, Yazeba chimes in. That could be a possible option. I mean, there is the matter of the ghosts, but well, we could convince them
But
to help, right? It needs to be cleaned up, spruced up for this birthday party. So if the basement is where you want to go, we can make it happen. But the garden or the kitchen, both great ideas.
So garden, because I was convinced on the basement until we found out there was a ghost down there, and now I just don't want to upset a tenant by just doing it in their room. Everyone's a guest at Yazeba's.
This is a fair point. Mr. Saziva, what do you feel about this? Is this ghost a tenant or a trespasser?
Well, the guests, they're anything that lives and breathes within the bed and breakfast is either its resident or its guest. So
Yeah.
I suppose the ghost must be treated that way.
You said anything that lives and breathes about a ghost to a robot. No offense. Do you prefer Android?
I feel a little slighted.
Everybody here who has a consciousness, let's say, like Strawberry and our ghost friends, our guests. They're all welcome here, as much as it bothers me sometimes. Yazeba, as you both know, sold her heart away in order to gain access to magic and is known to be cold and distant, but every now and then you see a little glimmer of kindness in her.
So,
Hmm.
all right.
Maybe
So
the
I think
ghost would like to also join the birthday party.
I think we do it in the garden, but we invite the ghost up to see how they
Oh,
feel
that
about.
sounds nice. Yes,
Yeah.
I am all for that.
Yeah. So yes.
Amazing.
We can do sparklers and like party poppers and things in the garden, and it is much less cleaning up. I will use a leaf blower.
All right. Oh, keep that away from me. I don't want to go flying like last time.
I am sorry, Parish. I will not make the same mistake again. I look around awkwardly.
We, we really need to get you some
Turns
oil
out
for
this is
those
a horror
things.
stream, guys.
Horror is just
Um,
rusty.
I
Or
love it.
need
Okay,
oil.
so now that you've settled on having this party in the garden, um, you can put your headphones back on. Awesome. Now that you know where this party is going to happen, why don't you write it down on a piece of paper and put it away? One of you can do it.
Yeah.
This is a good time to explain tracks. This is the mechanic of how this particular chapter of Yazeba's Bed and Breakfast works. There are three separate tracks. Everybody but Gertrude, in this case, Strawberry and Parish, you will have a three-part track for the present that you will get Gertrude. Over the course of this game, you're going to try to figure out what appeals to Gertrude. And each time you succeed in filling the track, and we already discussed how to fill a track, which is the chaos coin situation, um, you get closer to getting that gift for Gertrude. When you have all three of the parts of your track filled, you've gotten the gift. The second track here is a cake for Gertrude. Now, this is a six-part track. A cake for Gertrude basically signifies the birthday cake that you're making for Gertrude, but it's also metaphorically present for the general party preparations that are being done in and around Gertrude's birthday party. This will also be filled by me, um, Parish, and Strawberry. Now, Gertrude, you have a different track. You
Okay.
have a track called You're All Being Very Suspicious. Each time somebody lies to you through the course of this game, you fill that track. It's a 5-part track. And when you filled the track, you basically figure out that something's going on, that they're trying to throw you a surprise party, and you can either accept or reject it. That's up to you. When we fill the cake for Gertrude track, we succeed in hosting, in keeping this surprise party a surprise, and getting Gertrude to said party. Is that clear to everyone? Should I?
Okay, so I have 5 parts in a track,
Yes.
and how do I fill them every time someone lies to me? But how do I know someone lied to me?
As a player, you're aware, right, that that these other players are planning your birthday. So as a
Yeah.
player, you can use that knowledge
Okay,
when you're
so I
being
should
lied
use
to as
meta
Gertrude.
knowledge for this. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just double checking the cake track, like each of us fills, but the present one is solo.
The present one is solo, correct.
And the
Yours
cake,
present is separate from Strawberry's present.
got it. Okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
All
and
right?
it's a 3-point track.
Yes.
Okay.
If you get to the third point, you succeed in getting the gift for Gertrude.
Okay. So yeah,
Right.
we can't.
This
But we can't. Yeah, we can't start getting a present till till we think we figure out what Gertrude will want.
Hmm.
This
this
will
is
be
just
fun.
going to give me anxiety about like actually buying presents for birthdays.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Don't worry, I'm terrible at them, so I'll be fine.
Yes.
If at any point you do start feeling anxious or anything at all, tell me, we can
Yeah, yeah.
skip
It's
ahead or rework it in order to make it more comfortable. Awesome. So
three-part
you guys
track.
know what you need to do. Secretly plan a birthday party for Gertrude and figure out what gifts you want to get her. Gertrude, things are a little sus right now. You heard some clanging downstairs from the music room, but there's a lot of people in this bed and breakfast. It gets quite chaotic in here. So, you're all at the garden now, except Gertrude, it seems.
Mhm.
Gertrude, what are you doing while all of this is going on?
I was enjoying my book because I mean, but I have a question. I don't have a room, right? So I'm enjoying this in the laundry.
Correct.
Okay.
Everybody in the bed and breakfast has a room except Gertrude, who lives on a pile of clothes in the laundry room.
So essentially, I'm the cat.
Correct.
Okay. I just feel like I can't escape my types, but that's fine.
Uh, what are you reading? Are you still reading the one book that you have? Heart
Uh,
Sword?
I decided I should change things up and started reading the laundry this box for the detergent and seeing
Right.
what the ingredients are. Um, and I just decided because I mean it's not like I can do anything else over here, so I don't want to come in anyone's way. So I just thought I would stay here. But
All
is
right.
there a window in the laundry?
Yeah, there's a
I,
window in the laundry room.
I would like to look out and see like if I can see where the sound might have come from.
You look down, and the window peers into the garden, and you see people filing out, like slowly, just a group of people larger than the ones usually making their way around, just slowly making their way out to the garden. And you don't know, maybe they're just hanging out.
Hmm. I mean, I guess if I like go, make myself more familiar, then like maybe there's like some work to do, and that way I can get some work. I don't know. Maybe I should just go down there. Maybe I'll just go down to the garden and see if I can be of help. I don't know. I don't want to come in anyways, so I hesitate a lot, and then eventually kind of start slowly making my way down there. Making my
All
way.
right. As Gertrude is having this internal conflict, what are the rest of you doing in the garden?
Well, what do you? Yes. What do you get the masked girl who happily sits in the laundry and seems content with everything? Hmm. I'm
I
going
can
to.
think of some things, but we are giving separate presents.
True. True. I Yes, I'm going to go speak to some people who might. I'm going to go speak to the ghosts. Figure out the one ghost in the basement. See how they're doing. Maybe they have some ideas. Maybe they've heard something. Maybe they won't eat me. We'll find out.
All right, while you do that, I am going to start decorating this garden.
Ooh, hold up. It goes. All right. I'm gonna go get into the closet where there's a tiny little vacuum cleaner. Put on my orange jacket and just go full Ghostbusters. Like, why'd they have to call me Ribbit, 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 Ribbit?
I love it. So you're making your way to the basement to invite the ghosts?
Yeah. Invite the ghosts, and also if they can float through walls and hear, maybe they've heard something, some hint on like
Ah,
what to get them,
all
what to get
right.
her.
You make your way down to the basement, and the basement, unlike the rest of the bed and breakfast, isn't as well kept. Um, you see that there's cobwebs streaked across the wall, and there's this eerie silence to to this place. do Shubham and Alika want to join me in playing some ghosts?
Sure.
Sure.
Give them whatever personality you wish. As you're making your way down Parish, you see these ghostly silver looking figures just come at you through the walls, going right through them. And one of them just tilts its head, looks at you very creepily, says, "Hello? What are the other
Yep.
two doing?"
I'll be like, who is it?
And I'll be like, it's somebody alive. Oh no. Run.
It's always somebody alive. It's all there are in this house.
This isn't
Vivid?
fair.
Uh,
Oh,
I'm
it's
Yes,
tiny.
I am Sir Parish from the kitchen, and I've come to. Well, first, hi, welcome to Yazeba's. I don't know if you got a warm welcome or you had a warm welcome and didn't leave, but that's beside the point. What are your feelings about birthday parties?
We prefer Death Day parties.
When's your birthday party?
I honestly don't remember anymore.
Oh, well, if you come to this birthday party, we can probably make it a joint thing. Maybe we can give you some. I don't know what kind of cakes, what kind of desserts do ghosts like?
That's really rude now.
You don't like desserts? Are you diabetic?
No, first you talk about birthdays, now you talk about things we can't enjoy. How do you
Oh,
expect me to eat cake?
you're right. It would go right through you. How rude of me.
He's got a vacuum cleaner. He's going to sweep us up.
That's not how vacuum cleaners work.
Isn't it?
Dang, dang, that's
I
not
Oh,
how
think
it
they died
works.
before they were invented.
actually, I don't even know what vacuum cleaners are, but I just don't think anyone can sweep me up.
You see the third ghost say, "Are you inviting us to a party?"
Yes. Have you heard of the young girl with the mask called Gertrude? Maybe you've heard the lonely machine she sits on.
"Oh, yes, it's very loud. Haven't you as well?" I turn to the other two ghosts next to me.
Oh, I
Uh,
heard it. I just thought it was some monster snoring in the night.
Sorry, that one was me.
Oh, that explains things.
Yes. Uh,
Well, it's this girl's birthday, and you're inviting us?
yes. It'd be rude
All
not
right.
to.
Well, I suppose we are also residents of the bed and breakfast.
Hmm.
I turn to the loudmouth ghost and I say, "Well, do you want to go?"
I suppose I don't have any other plans. Being
"What
dead
about
and
you?"
all.
"Right. It has its perks, but attending parties, I suppose, is one of them." I turn to the other ghost. "What about you?"
Oh, I suppose it can't hurt. And if there are too many people, I can just go through the
Post them.
floor. That's very nice, you know. As a ghost, you couldn't do it when you were alive. Now you can just sink through the floor and shame when people look at you. Okay, I'll come.
So,
Hmm?
Parish, are you just here to invite them to the birthday party?
Yeah. I'm looking at the ghosts. And I'm just like saying, do they just like look like straight up like Casper ghosts, and that it's hard to tell who they might have been originally, or is it like they look like translucent humans? Like I could figure like, oh, you were like a 40-year-old business guy. You were like in your 20s, and like are they just like too nondescript for me to figure out who they were in real life? Like while they were alive.
What do you think?
Well, the voices they gave me, they sounded literally like Casper's older brothers, so I'm not sure I can really pick that out. Yeah, so I think they're more Casper's as opposed to like Harry Potter's headless Nick, where you can like,
All right.
oh, that's how you happen. So, out of curiosity, yes, you're of course welcome when the party happens. We'll give you the address of where it's happening. But what's it called? I was also wondering if perhaps while you were like hearing things or anything, any ideas what would be a good present, like to get Gertrude?
Socks.
Socks. Any specific kind?
Multicolored, really long, fuzzy, warm ones.
Warm ones. Oh,
All right.
potential for
Doesn't
socks.
she live in the laundry room? Aren't there lots of socks there?
Are there any of hers?
I don't
Hmm.
know. I've never been.
It's true. We haven't gotten them clothes before. Well, don't worry. That is a potential. I'll go look into that. About where we can get some good socks. Maybe knitting. Hands
Okay.
look too small for knitting. But yes, don't worry. I know it. I've got the perfect stuff for you guys to have at the party. I'll look forward to seeing all of you there. What do you
Before
want me to
you
call you? Yeah, what's up?
before you go, sorry, please continue. Actually,
What did you want me to call you? What are your names?
we're the Ghostbusters.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
oh,
We
I
thought we
think
would just reclaim the title, you know.
that's fair. That's fair.
Right. Before you go, I'm going to give you a choice.
Mhm.
With this interaction, you can fill two of your tracks. A, your present track, and B, I'm going to allow this as preparation for Gertrude's birthday track. You can, right now, you have no chaos coins, so
Yeah,
you get an automatic success on either one of these tracks.
got it.
And for the next one, you'll have a chaos coin and you'll have to flip it
Sure.
to see if you succeed or not. So you can choose where you want to succeed automatically.
I want to see it automatically on cake because that was
Okay.
a decent idea, but I'm not sure if it's good. I'm not sure if it's good to its whole bag. So, but I think it's having some guests coming would
All
be
right.
fun for cake. So cake has been marked, and I have one chaos coin. Dun, dun,
Okay.
dun.
You're not using it right now to fill your present track?
No, present track
Oh,
is still empty.
okay. While you were down here, Strawberry, what have you been up to?
First, I have a question. So when he fills in um, the cake track,
It
do
fills up for
we all
everybody.
fill in?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
shared
it's like
track.
a tick mark for everyone.
Yep.
And we all get a chaos coin?
No, just the person who filled it up.
Got it. Cool, cool.
Strawberry, what are you up to?
This is a good question. I am going to check around to see if I see Gertrude anywhere around me.
Good timing, because as you're starting to walk up looking for her, Gertrude is making her way down to the garden. So you just sort of bump into each other halfway through.
Oh no. Oh, hello, Gertrude. I hope you are having a wonderful day.
Gertrude,
Uh, this is the robot.
this is
Strawberry.
the robot
It's
Strawberry.
strawberry.
Yes.
Okay. I'll be like, oh, hello, Strawberry. Sorry, am I in your way?
What? Am I
Am I
you?
in your way?
No, you are not at all. Don't worry about it. Where are you going? You seem to be leaving your usual reading spot.
I thought I would go to the garden. There was some bustling going on over there. I thought maybe I would go and help people.
Ah, the garden. Yes, we are doing some extra cleaning of the basement area, and we are throwing some of the trash into the garden. So it's going to be very dusty with lots of spiders and probably other funky bugs. I would not recommend going there at the moment. May I suggest the library or something like that?
Ooh, the library does sound nice, but I also like spiders. I mean, they're really cool.
The
So
library here. Don't know. May I suggest the deluxe bathroom or something like that?
I can use the deluxe bathroom. Like smells. I could do with a shower.
Yes, I do not see any reason why you cannot. Please go ahead and make yourself free. Here,
Uh,
1 minute. I just uh, really quickly make a turn, grab
yeah.
something, come back with like a little set of toiletries, and be like, "Here you go."
Uh, okay. Well, thank you. But I mean, are you sure you don't need my help in the garden?
Do not worry. If I need your help, I will call you.
Okay. I guess I'll go to the deluxe bathroom. Thank you. Thank you,
Yep.
Strawberry.
You are welcome, Gertrude. If
You
you could
are.
see a robot pant after turning away, you would be like, okay.
Uh, Concierge, does this mean I take mark a part for being lied to? How does this work?
Yes, I believe Strawberry. Do you think you've lied to Gertrude?
100% I like
All
to
right,
cook.
yeah. Go ahead and mark one. Oh, I think before you mark. Oh, right, because you don't have any chaos coins right now. You
Yeah.
can just go and tick one on your track. So you have four more, um, I guess, bits to go before you figure out what's going on.
Okay. So one of
It's like,
five is done.
yeah, you
Right.
know, Strawberry. Strawberry is usually less frantic, more put together,
Right.
and
Right.
you're like, I don't know what it is, but
Hmm. Hmm.
the deluxe bathroom, you've never been in there. Yazeba
Exactly.
talks about it all the time. It sounds wonderful. You should go take a
Yeah, I definitely need a shower, like or a bath or something. So
awesome. So you're heading to the deluxe bathroom.
I'm going to go to the deluxe bathroom.
All right. You start making your way to the deluxe bathroom, and as you're making your way up, you
Thank you, Mama.
can make your way to the deluxe bathroom. You hear just loud clanging from inside the bathroom, and and you hear a very familiar voice. It's this chaotic little um, kid known as Hey Kid, who uses they them pronouns, just in there. And you have a feeling that they're up to some shenanigans. Are you gonna make
All
your
right.
way in?
So they're in the bathroom.
Seems like it.
I will listen in. It sounds noisy.
Hmm.
Uh, I'll be like, hey kid, will you be busy for long?
No, I'm not busy.
What are you doing then?
I'm having fun
How long will you be having fun for?
until I get bored.
That's
And
fair.
you can
That's fair.
hear like water just gushing.
Okay. Uh, Strawberry said that I could come take a bath.
You want the and as Hey Kid starts shouting back at you, you look down and you can see water seeping out of
Yeah.
the crack under the door and just
Okay.
pooling at your feet.
Oh boy.
What are you
Uh,
doing?
I'll be like, hey kid, that you probably want to switch off the tap.
No, that's the fun part.
I don't think Yazeba will be very happy.
Ah, who she's a old hag. Who cares? And you see
Oh
Hey
no.
Kid. Sorry, you hear Hey Kid just like splashing through the water and opens the door and just like water like gushes out through your feet and starts like pooling.
No.
And you see that the deluxe bathroom, fancy, beautiful, has these gold plated bathroom accoutrement. I don't know, like whatever
Sure. Sure. The
The
taps
bidet?
and all of
the
that. Yeah.
taps and all. I forgot the word for taps. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Very beautiful, and it has like different taps for like different kinds of waters, different bubbles, different scents, essential
Sure.
oils, all of
Sure.
that. And it's just everything is turned on, right?
Oh no,
And
that's gross.
yeah, and Haken just like grins up at you like, "Should I come in?"
Oh, and I'm like, I'm sorry, and I just push them aside, and then rush in and switch or start switching off the taps because
All
I'm
right,
pretty sure Yazeba won't be happy with it. Or Strawberry, both of them are going to be livid. So I go to switch off the taps.
all right. As you're switching the taps off, you see Haken. Their smile drops a little bit, but they say, I guess the old hag would get quite upset, wouldn't she?
You should, maybe you can go to the garden. Apparently, they have like spiders over there that you could like play with.
Whoa, really?
Yeah,
That sounds awesome!
cool.
And Hey Kid starts just before Hey Kid starts running down and then stops and say, "Hey, this is a secret, right? You're not gonna rat me out.
Pinky promise.
Pinky promise. I'm gonna hold you to it." And
Bye.
Heike turns around and starts running down, and you see the devil's tail. This child is a literal demon child. Has
Lovely.
this long blue spiked little tail that just manages to get out of the door before they slam it after them.
Amazing.
and you're there turning off the taps and making sure the bathroom's good. Nice.
Yeah.
Would you say that you're making yourself useful right now?
I'm trying my best to be.
All right, I think that's a bingo for you, isn't it?
Yeah. So what do I do for that?
Just mark it down.
Okay.
Mark that
Mark
you've
a bingo.
gotten. Yeah. If we come back to this game, that will be important.
All right.
Yeah.
Good, good, good.
Cool. So while you're taking care of the bathroom, Strawberry, you sort of had to drive away Gertrude, but back at it now. What's your plan?
I am going to start lugging things like tables and like a few chairs to the garden and start arranging them. Um, I don't know if I could do this, but if I can scan across all the windows and see, like, figure out the angles of the garden, what you can see through the windows, and then try to arrange tables and stuff in a way that they can't be seen very clearly from the windows. This is
Okay.
hope.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And absolutely, you're a super efficient robot with great AI and whatnot. You can absolutely calculate in an instant where you need to place tables and chairs in order to make sure Gertrude doesn't see what's going on from a window.
Nice.
Would you say this is you preparing for?
Yeah. I
All
would
right,
be like, putting the tables, getting cloths out, making sure the chairs aren't wobbly, and
all right. Do you
setting.
have any chaos coins right now?
I have no, nothing.
No chaos coins. So that's an automatic success on.
Oh, the cake, right?
Yes.
The present.
Bear in mind that you need to make an actual cake. The birthday party will be incomplete without a cake. So the only person I can think of as the concierge who would make the best cake in here is our resident chef, which is Parish. So Parish, what are you up to?
All right. Well, Parish had just like popped up from there, put away his put away the vacuum cleaner, and it's like he was hopping towards the kitchen to start making plans, and then he stopped at the laundry room as he remembered as the idea like socks. Maybe clothes is the answer, and then he's going out and like keeps an eye out, like is Gertrude in the laundry room,
No sign of Gertrude.
right? And then he like goes in, he just like hops, like sees that the laundry machine is like the dryer is like full. It's like, there could be something good in here. We lose so many we lose so many socks to this thing, and then find socks that we haven't that we look for a few years. Maybe there's something special here. And like the hero he is, he jumps into the dryer, which is turned off. But if it accidentally turned on, because that happens, it could. So he goes in, starting to look for some clothes that he thinks could appeal. The most stylish of socks. But if something else pops up, something else pops up.
All right. Are you just going to find the most stylish pair of clothes or socks for Gertrude?
That's the plan.
All right. Um, okay. As you're looking through, do you have a chaos coin right now?
I have one.
Flip it. Heads, you succeed. Tails, you fail. And take a chaos coin.
Okay. This side's heads. The number is tails. Here we go. I got heads.
Heads, you succeed. Take another chaos coin.
Yes. And I pull it out. And I was like, oh my god! And it's like one that's pure black, but with a white spider on it, and one that's pure white with a black spider on it. They're clearly mismatching, but like she likes spiders in an odd way, and but it's still cool. And like they're mostly the same size. I think I can use this. He's like taking, and like he takes them out as he gets. I mark one on present, right?
Yes. Now,
Great.
bear in mind that as players, you want to keep your final present from Gertrude a secret. That is
Yep.
something you reveal towards the end.
Oh, okay. Well, these are terrible. They've already been eaten. I'm going to look for something else. Besides, then this is much better. And he takes away his secret gift.
Okay, cool. You take your gift, and
But
that's
they are not spider socks. That's something else.
okay. Cool. All right.
The beauty of this is that I tend to phase out if I'm not being directly addressed as a human being. So
Yeah.
I actually don't know what was said about Gertrude's presence. It's good.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. Gertrude, we're gonna cut back to you.
Okay.
You're inside. You've been really helpful, and
Switching
you've
of
turned off
taps.
all the taps. There's so many taps. Oh my
I
goodness!
don't know if there's a squeegee in the bathroom. I'm going to try to squeege the water back into the drainage.
How nice of you. You're really being helpful right now, which is feels good. But now that the deluxe bathroom is nice and squeaky,
Hmm?
you see from the corner of your eye the toiletries back that um, Strawberry gave you. Are you
Uh-huh.
still interested in taking some time to yourself, having a bubble bath?
Um, I will. Yeah, I will. I will take a moment to close the door and just kind of have a look in the reflection in the mirror at the basin, uh, and be like, probably shouldn't tell anyone it's my birthday today. I don't know. That might seem like I'm calling attention to myself, but then isn't it weird if they find out and then like I don't mention it? I don't know. Maybe this is like a meal's way of like giving me a present, or Strawberry's way. Sorry. Um, um, I don't know. I should just really make sure that like I don't know. Maybe I'll play everyone a song in the evening and like be like just thank you for having me like at the bread and breakfast and I really appreciate you all. Maybe I'll just do that. Like that would be nice, I think. And with that, like okay, and kind of give myself the you're gonna do this. Nod and then start getting the bath ready.
All right. As you're in having your bath, it's very relaxing. It smells. You've turned on the scents that you like. What scents are you turning on?
Uh, I am a sucker for mint
Mm.
and like the kind of fresh fabrics, which
Yeah.
is also why I like the laundry room so much. So
Right.
mint and fresh fabrics, yeah, that's where I'm
Reminds
at.
you of home. I like that.
Yeah.
Um, there are some questions going through your head right now.
Hmm.
How do you feel about the rest of the residents of the bed and breakfast?
Uh, I think the ghosts are really cool, and I wish I got to know them more.
Hmm.
Uh, I think strawberry is so interesting, and I wish they would tell me like how they were made and stuff because that's such a cool like. I've just read all these books where there are these robots, and I'm wondering like how did they come to be? And
Hmm.
then Parish, like, is there a way that they can turn back? Do they want to turn back? Uh, and like, I'm just thinking, like, I have all these questions, but I also want to, you know, mostly just stay out of the way, not be a nuisance, that kind of
Right. Do you think they're friends?
thing. Everyone,
The people you just thought about, would you consider them friends?
uh, I would say everyone's a familiar. Um, I don't think anyone's a friend right now.
All right. Okay. As you're having these questions and thoughts to yourself, um, I'm Strawberry. You have managed to cover up the window strategically. What are you getting up to? Are you and you glance out at the garden and things are sort of coming together. I mean, people are putting up, like tinsel and something. Sure, we can hear the chick chick
Sorry,
sound.
sorry, sorry, sorry.
Yeah.
In the fidget,
Um,
my bad.
yeah, it's all right. As you're looking out into the garden, you see that, some arrangements are being done, but you're a stickler for perfection. Are you letting others handle the things the way they are, or are you going to? What's your game plan now?
Uh, I would have first like done the basic setup and then seen and then asked the others who are helping out to do some of the laying of the arrangements like flower arrangements or something like that. And then after they finished it, I'd be like, yes, good job, thank you everyone so much. You can go ahead and bring out the streamers, and when they go to get it, I'm going to sit and fix everything according to how I feel like it needs to be done.
All right. So you're basically telling everybody what to do?
As much as I can, which is
Okay.
probably not that much. But I will
Um,
also try to like make it like easier for everyone to access the place. Like make sure that the ground isn't too bumpy for anyone, and like the gravel is nice and flat wherever there is.
all right.
But yeah,
Um, okay. So, would you say that you are making someone's life easier by helping them plan more efficiently?
sure.
See,
Yeah.
that's a bingo. So you
Oh,
mark a bingo for yourself.
hey, bingo.
All right. Um, what about the gift for Gertrude? Have you given that any thought?
I have.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Can I see where Yazeba is?
Yeah, you. The way this bed and breakfast works, it's fascinating. Every room that you need to be is often the one closest to you. You step out and you're looking for Yazeba, and Yazeba is in the room next door, and you can hear Yazeba casting, like saying incantations. You can hear the bubbling away of a cauldron. You can smell these strange scents coming through this other room.
Yeah. I will go to Yazeba and I will stand to attention. Say, uh, Mr. Yazeba, if you have the time, I have some questions and maybe a suggestion, if that is all right.
Well, of course. And you see that the cauldron stops bubbling as she stops the incantation and turns to you. I am a witch, after all. I mean, everything. If then she realizes that she doesn't need to do her evil monologue right now, and she says, "What do you need?"
Yes. So you are aware that today, as all days, is September the 15th.
Yes, it
Uh,
is my favorite day.
yes, exactly. And we just discussed it in the piano room that it is also happens to be Gertrude's birthday.
Right.
Um,
In the garden, that's where the preparations are happening.
yes, indeed. Um, I have a question, uh, Mr. Yaziba. Uh, Gertrude is newish here, but she has been here for a little while at least.
Hmm.
If I may ask, why does she not have her own room yet?
Well, Yazeba looks around and seems thoughtful for a moment and then says, well, there's just not enough rooms in the bed and breakfast. There's just only so many people who can get a room of their own, you know?
I see. This seems to be concerning. I did not realize this place was filling up so much.
It's all right. Seems to like the laundry room.
That is true. I was just wondering if it would be possible to make a new room for her where she can live comfortably. But if she prefers the laundry room, then who am I to change?
Hmm. Let me think. Can I make this happen? Well, we could maybe get her a room for a night, and if she seems to enjoy it, then it could be again the house. It just there's so many guests coming in, and I don't want the residents taking up the rooms when the guests could be having them. But perhaps for tonight, like a special thing.
That sounds nice. At least for one night, she might get to sleep very comfortably.
All right. Is Would you like to toss a chaos coin?
Sure. Uh, yeah, I guess I have one now. Let's try. What is this? Wait, which way is heads and which way is tails? This
And
is
you call
tails.
yourself a cricket fan.
This is tails.
Tails, you fail.
Oh no.
And here's what happens: you take another chaos token,
Oh, I get two.
And um, remember, when you have 5 chaos tokens, you can
Mhm.
cash them all in to automatically succeed at whatever you want to do.
Amazing.
As in, get one more tick on a track.
Yes.
I don't think I mentioned that earlier. I'm sorry. But um, you see Yazeba start to like cast and spell. You like these tendrils of smoke and sparkles come out of her fingers, and she's like, "There should be." And she frowns. Doesn't seem to be working, and I don't think it's quite possible right now. But I don't know, we'll have to see if we can do something else. And because you failed, this is going to have consequences for everybody.
Mhm.
And you will find out what those will be later. We're going to, while you figure out what you want to do next, we're going to turn to Parish, who's um,
Hip, hip
just dug
hopping to the
into a.
kitchen.
Okay,
Oh,
he's
sorry.
in the kitchen
Yeah,
now.
I've
Cool.
gotten a bunch of the things I need for the present, which
Hmm.
is not what I said before. It's a new thing, and then I'm getting ready to take it to the kitchen. It's kind of like my spot. I've got like
Right.
my things as well as like the kitchen because I basically live there most of the time. It's nice, warm,
Nice.
good.
What are you doing in the kitchen?
Well, at some point we're going to need a cake and other desserts, and something that a ghost, even stuff that Ghost would enjoy. So he's working on like starting to like stir that up, which is difficult because he is the size of a frog. Like and just like whole body's just like twitching and turning. And he's like trying to make a cake, and it's like, all right, so this is good, and like get the flavor, and just like trying to like make some a nice chocolate ice cream, a few little different kind of desserts, and just like get that going. Lots of unhealthy stuff that would be perfect for a kid's birthday party. So just like getting that all ready. Because like even though Gertrude might not be a kid, I don't think we ever said how old Gertrude is.
They're a
She probably
teenager.
yeah, so probably too old for like kids party with name and all this kind of stuff. But he's doing all this stuff because that's what he thinks birthdays are like.
Nice. Very fatherly. I like it. Um, would you say this is a part of you trying to get a cake for Gertrude, quite literally?
Yeah, quite literally. I'm
You have
trying to
two
work on the cake.
chaos coins.
I have 2 chaos coins. All right then. So,
Flip them both.
all right, and let me remember. Okay, so the numbers are tails. Here, we, uh, we. Okay, uh, both of them are tails.
Okay, so you fail.
hmm So I
All
fall
right.
into the cake.
No.
You fall into the cake, and all the batter just goes flying everywhere. You are now covered in cake, which, by the
Help!
way, is a party foul. It's an additional whoopsie that you do
I saw.
Amazing.
by getting cake all over yourself.
Yeah, it's
Oh
that, and
no.
also technically, he put something into the cake you shouldn't have. Me! Ah, help! I'm in the cake.
No.
Somebody, ghosts, save me! Hey, kid! Anyone?
Strawberry and Gertrude, you can both hear this yelling. What are you both doing?
I will quickly get out of the bath and try to like dry up and put my clothes back on.
All magic.
Uh,
Yeah, you're
yeah.
ready to go in a second.
Zoom down. Be like, Parish, Parish, are you okay?
Griffin, I'm in the kitchen. Help!
Rush to the kitchen. Strawberry.
I briskly walk to the kitchen. If I can get to Parish before Gertrude, I will try to do these things. Yeah.
All right. Um, we're gonna say that because of the failure earlier, Strawberry, you're still a bit frazzled from your plan not quite working out, and there is a sad step to the way you're walking, and you're just a little slower than Gertrude in this moment. But you manage to trickle in right after Gertrude has already made her way in. Gertrude, you see in this kitchen, by the way, which I should describe, is the most witchy thing there is in the world. There's pots and pans turning by themselves, and ladles stirring pans by themselves, and flames turning off and on, and always the scent of freshly baked bread in here. You start to feel a little hungry, but your eyes, they turn to this massive mess that's been created on the kitchen counter, right?
Mm.
There's just this vanilla scented batter that's gone everywhere. And Parish is in the center of this mess. They're struggling to get out of this big bowl in which all this, you can't quite tell what it is. It smells very nice, but um, yeah, you see Parish struggling. What are you going to do?
Help.
I will help Parish out by giving them a hand.
And like as a frog, I am literally about a little bit bigger than your
Yeah.
hand. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh no, it was like being in France all over again. Oh,
I've never been. That sounds terrible.
what they do to frogs like me. And like he holds up his legs close to him in the fetal position.
Would you like me to put you under the tap so you can get washed? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay. I'll just take them under the tap so that they can get a.
That's good. How are you doing? How are you? Hold on a moment. And he's like, your hair's wet. Did you go into deluxe bathroom?
I did because Strawberry said I could, and and then turned to Strawberry. He's like,
How was it?
it was lovely. Thank you, Strawberry.
You are most welcome. I hope the things I sent were of use.
Hey Kid made a bit of a mess. I cleaned up what I could. Oh,
Hmm.
Oh,
Gertrude,
no, that's a
Hey Kid
whoopsie.
asked you to keep a secret.
Yeah, and
Um,
that's a whoopsie on me.
Now, tell me this. Do you think it's a secret you should have kept?
Keep a secret. Is it? I should have kept it because I promised.
Right.
Yeah.
In that case, you have done a whoopsie. You
Yeah.
failed to keep a secret that you should
Yeah.
have.
Yes.
All right.
Actually, whoopsie is keeping a secret that I shouldn't keep. So
Oh,
oddly enough,
sorry.
yes,
There's
I don't
two.
know if this is a whoopsie.
Yeah, there's a whoopsie, which is keep a secret you should keep and keep a secret you shouldn't keep. I don't know if there's
Yeah.
one for, but also one of the rules for this place is no snitches. That's one of the rules for
It's
Yazeba.
true. It's true.
Alright.
It's true.
So I'll take a whoopsie for that. I'll take a whoopsie.
All right.
Sorry, concierge. This means I have no chaos tokens so far.
Sorry, no, take 2 chaos tokens. My bad.
Okay.
As you are saying this, you see Hey Kid from the corner of your eye, who also came in hearing this chaos, very excited to see what's going on, but their face just falls.
No, it slipped out. I should not make promises like these. Look, I cleaned it up. You're not going to be in any trouble.
You cleaned it up?
Yeah, I did like my best.
Show me. And Hey Kid is going to looking around at the mess, trying to get you away before you have a moment to
calculate what's going on over here.
And I will try to flip my chaos coins.
Yeah.
Hey Kid starts with 5 chaos coins.
Okay,
Oh,
wow. That sounds like Hey Kid.
chaotic.
Makes sense.
Also, if I'm getting this wrong, anybody in chat, I'm sorry.
There is no
Tails.
wrong in Yazebas. There's only
Tails, heads, tails.
What I don't understand is why they wouldn't just immediately cash in their 5 coins.
Oh, that's right. I could do that instead. Thank you. Yes, I will cash in my 5 chaos coins because.
But don't you lose them after that?
Yes, I do. I lose my chaos coins.
That's probably why, because they might want to save it for something.
Yeah,
better.
you literally give them away. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for that, Chirag. I will cash my chaos coins in, all 5 of them, and take you away while protecting this situation. So there's 3 tracks marked
On cake?
on cake.
Got it. Giving me time.
Hey Kid is going
refix
to start walking towards the washroom to the deluxe bathroom with you, Gertrude, and say, "Why did you snitch on me?"
So sorry. I didn't do it intentionally. It kind of just slipped out. It was more to like let Strawberry know that everything was fine and they didn't need to worry. It wasn't to snitch on you.
Right, but you promised.
I know. I'm sorry. It's more a mistake than. But I apologize.
Apology. Looks around. you see this sort of very devilish looking trident sort of form in their hands. And
Yeah.
Haykit slams it on the floor and says, "Accepted!
That's a pretty cool trident.
But on the
Okay.
condition
Yes.
that you trash the deluxe bathroom with me again."
I cannot possibly do that, hey kid.
Why not? It'll be fun.
Yazeba will kick me out. I don't have a room. They will
She
kick me out.
never kicks anybody out. If she had to kick someone out, she would have kicked me out a long time ago.
But you have a room. I don't even have a room.
Do you want a room? You can have my room.
Where will you stay?
In the laundry, of course.
Uh,
Wouldn't that be fun? I would tear everybody's clothes. So
At
they
this
all
point-
have holes in them.
I just want to click my back because I've just been sleeping on laundry clothes, which is not good for any kid's back.
Mhm.
And I'm like, nope, it's not that good.
But what about the holes in the clothes?
Those would be pretty cool. I don't recommend it.
Look at your jeans, and Gertrude, you're wearing distressed jeans. You're a
Of
very
course I am.
cool, hip teenager. So,
Yeah.
like,
Can
we'll
you
make
not see this
Yazeba's-
denim jacket?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
It's like, ooh, okay. We don't have to trash the bathroom, but we could make some holes in Yazeba's clothes.
I will trash the bathroom.
Okay. Cool. So you start making your way back to the bathroom, and hey, kid, again, running up the
Yeah.
stairs to the
Oh, wow.
washroom.
I'd
But
be like,
your
but hey kid, what happened to the spiders in the garden?
spiders. Damn it! I completely forgot about the.
Let's go check those out together.
Yeah, let's go check those out together. And
Cool.
immediately turns around, and you manage to keep Hey Kid from causing some more chaos. So good job.
Yay.
And you make your way down to the garden. Meanwhile, as this whole thing is happening, Parish and Strawberry, you are both together in the kitchen trying to bake a cake. What's the plan here?
I am cleaning up the mess
Yeah.
that was the first cake disaster.
Lovely.
Ah,
Parish, you seem to be a little out of your depth.
no, I am fine. I can't drown. I'm a frog. I assume I can breathe underwater.
This does not look like water to me. This is cake batter, and if it goes into your lungs, you will die or be fried, one way or the other.
Don't even joke about it. I still remember France. All that oil.
There,
Nope.
there.
Oh, we don't have any French viewers.
Yes. Not after this. Ah,
Not after this.
Yes.
Oh boy.
So how go? So now we just need to. Is everything good? You managed to.
I have
You
set up
think
the tables and chairs and some small flower arrangements, but that is all. I do not know how to keep Gertrude away from the garden for long.
Well, I'm sure. What's it called? The kid. I'm sure. Hey, kids got this. Although,
I
We
do not
could-
trust that child.
yes, we need someone with more experience, someone with more maturity to handle the kids. Don't you think? Let's go get the ghosts.
Ah, yes, that is a good idea. Let's
Get
go.
the ghosts.
I get the landline and I just and I start calling the Ghostbusters.
Yes! Yes! Who you gonna
Um,
call?
Ah, there we
These
go.
ghosts are corporeal enough, I'll say, to be able to pick up the landline.
Yeah.
And
What is it?
there
Yes.
you go.
Hey, listen. We want you to. You know the kid with the mask, and also Hey Kid, the devilish one who's got a cool trident.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you go distract them, play with them, scare them, do whatever you think is fun. Just keep them away from where the party's happening.
Great. So we're not at the party and we're the party tricksters.
You're not coming to the party. You're on a boat.
Oh, okay. That makes
Yeah.
more sense.
Yeah, of
Where
course.
are they again?
Huh?
Where
Uh,
are they?
I mean, every room is next to each other. I'm sure if you keep just floating to the walls, you'll find them. And I describe again what they look like. And also
Okay.
make sure to stay away from where the party is. And I tell the ghost where the party is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll take the other one and go along. I
Other
turn
two.
to other two. I turn to the sad ghost, the spooky ghost, and the scared ghost. And we're like, they need the frog needs us to distract the kid and Hey Kid. So float
This
away.
kid's terrifying. You
I'll
can
take care of him.
probably.
I'll take care of him. You take care of the other one.
Oh, okay, I can try.
Shubham tactfully not having to play two characters in the same scene. I appreciate that, buddy.
Mhm.
Um,
Yes.
all right. So as the three of you start floating towards three
Sure.
of us, I should say, start floating towards the uh, uh, through the rooms, trying to look for uh, Gertrude and Hey Kid. The spooky one says, "Perhaps it's best if we split up, cover more ground that way. But I know you're scared." Uh, uh, the spooky
Yeah.
one turns to you and says, "So you should come with me."
Oh, okay, yes, thank you. I'm much happier if I'm with at least one other dead person.
Right. Uh, she turns to the ghost, turns to the grumpy one and says, "You go up, we go down. Sounds good?"
Oh wait, the ghost. Sorry, talking to
You're the
me.
grumpy one.
Yes.
Sorry, I like grumpy. I'm at best a little unpleasant. Uh, disgruntled. I prefer disgruntled. Fine, I'll go up. Is that what you said?
Yes. So as you make your way up, trying to look for Hey Kid and Gertrude,
Okay.
the other two ghosts make their way down. And they, in fact, do manage to run into Hey Kid and Gertrude because they're on their way to the garden.
Cool.
And you see
I
the spooky one just sort of slide in front of you and stop and turn to the scared one to do all the talking because the spooky one knows that they're a bit spooky.
Oh, good, great. Give the one with anxiety all the talking. That's great. Hey, everyone. Hi. I
Hi.
make no eye contact with the kid. I am just looking at Gertrude's mask if it's on.
Hey Kid has a massive smile on their face. What's up?
Nothing. I mean, look at us. We're all outside our normal rooms for a change. Isn't that nice? I thought we'd go out for a little walk for a change, just because it's different and might explore the house a little. But I'm
Uh,
kind of lost. I don't really know where to go.
You're lost?
Yeah, I'm bad with directions.
That's really funny, isn't it? And Hey Kid turns to Gertrude.
uh, why aren't you lost?
Because I don't usually come up from the basement.
Where are you going? Maybe I can help you.
I just wanted to have a look around the house. I've not been here in a while. I want to see if things have changed.
Uh, okay. But then you're
You,
not lost. You're just wandering.
well, that
Are
kind of makes sense when
Are
you
you
put it that
saying?
way.
I actually this reminds me of a phrase I read in a book. Not all those who wander are lost. Is that what you're trying to like say? No. Okay. I mean,
Sure.
okay.
Is it from that trashy novel, Heart Sword?
Uh, yeah. It's not from that one. That's too trashy to have like cool lines like that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. I
Does it
know,
have
right?
like romance in it?
It does.
Who
It's
wants
like
cooties? It's the worst.
right. It's got like romance. It's got like these two guys who are interested in the same girl. It's just the worst. And like one can do like this cool thing, but then the other one can do this other cool thing, and the girls I can't choose. It's just so exactly like you said.
Boring.
Exactly.
I don't
Um,
know. It sounds kind of nice if you ask me.
I can lend it to you if you want.
You're going to have to turn the pages a little bit for me.
Yeah, sure. I can do that for you.
the
Great.
spooky one chimes in and says, "Now we should read it together now."
I guess we can all sit together and read. That's always nice.
We can do a dramatic reading. I'll play some parts and you can play some parts. Oh,
Great.
oh, we can. If is the piano room still here? We can go there and do background music too.
I actually think that's a great idea because I've never seen the music room in this house, and I would love to get my hands on the instruments.
Lovely. So
I don't
you
know why that sounded somewhat scary, but okay.
you and your ghost posse start making your way towards the the music room, and we're gonna take a short break
Okay.
while that's happening. So we'll be back in say 5 minutes to continue our
Oh,
game
okay. We're
of.
doing a short break thing. Okay, hold on.
Yes. Wait, I don't think I told you that I would want to take a short break.
Yeah, that's fine. I got it going.
I sent you the files for this, okay?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We're gonna go
Okay.
for a short break, peeps. Be
See you
back
in
in a bit.
five.
Yeah.
Don't leave.
And we are back.
We transition back into the stream, but we also transition back directly into the middle of this dramatic reading that's happening between Gertrude and our anxious ghost. So take it away. How's this reading going?
Oh, right.
I'll make a vampire out of you. Dun, dun.
No, and then I'll be like, hold on. Uh, I'll go over to the to the mic and hold up a guitar, and as I start playing a riff, I'll be like, so then she said, "Who you gonna call?" And I'll start performing like a pretty good riff as we sing Ghostbusters.
Awesome.
Uh-huh.
Do you think you're sharing something cool that you can do?
Yes, this is me trying to show off some musical skills.
Lovely. That's a
Woohoo.
bingo.
So that's another token.
No. You don't take a chaos token for
Okay.
bingos, I don't think. You mark like
Okay. Cool.
So-
I've got 2 bingos.
awesome. A bingo helps move the story forward.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna let you choose how you want. How does this musical number that you're doing,
Mhm.
like in the larger scheme of story? So this is like a collaborative storytelling thing. So you come in and you tell me how this helps move the story forward.
Me or
You,
okay.
your
My hope is that what it does is entertains the ghosts, also gives everyone else just enough time to get a few more things ready. Maybe Parish to get a chance to like recoup on the time lost.
Mhm.
And meanwhile, it just makes sure that like any other guests in the bread and breakfast have a good time watching our show that we are impromptu putting up.
Good. One of the whoopsies that was caused earlier was that while Yazeba tried to transform this room
Yeah.
for Gertrude, accidentally ended up messing up some of the existing guest rooms. And they've
Okay.
seemed to gotten a bit upset. And while some of the people are busy trying to fix it, they're just stalking around, a bit upset about what's gone on. So you, with your musical number, have managed to give them something to do while all of this
Mhm.
is happening, keeping things calm. So good job on that. But
Mhm.
we're gonna cut back to Parish. Parish, what are you up to?
Okay. All right. So the cake and dessert, they just need time to settle. So I'm going to need. So they need time to settle. So that means I'm going to. It's time. I thought we wouldn't need them, but I need to make contact with my fiercest enemies in the house. It's gonna be tough. Give, I look straight at Strawberry and say, please pray for me that I come back as I make my way. I mean, Strawberry can come with me if they want, if they want. But I'm going up to the attic of the Spider Kingdom because I need their help. Because all these spider webs have to be made by somebody, and everyone's a guest. So I have to go there. So I need their help with, both the present and also for setting up, because no one makes fancier decoration and work with silk better than spiders. So
It's true.
I gotta go speak to them. Whether these are full big giant spiders or just literally tiny spiders who I argue with because I am the size of a frog, it's up to you. Whatever's funny for you. But I'm heading up to the attic to go speak to them.
That
You're
sounds
a anthropomorphic frog. You're like a bit bigger than a tiny frog, but
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
like foot tall.
yeah, sure. Let's yeah, foot tall.
Foot's pretty
Because
big. Okay.
if I'm big size, that means the spiders could be big size, and we need to warn
True.
the audience if there's going to be spiders that big.
Right. Yeah. Content warning. If you have arachnophobia, please step away for a little bit.
If it makes you feel better, they are dressed in bling, so that could help you
Yes.
out.
Yes.
They
We
got
won't be going
rollerblades on their legs.
yeah. You make your way up to the attic and
Strawberry,
this
did you want to come with me, or are you doing something else?
no, that sounds like a good idea. If you are okay with it, I will assist.
Just be careful. They're still angry. They're still angry about when you keep vacuuming up their webs. They have not forgiven us for that.
Oops.
Fine.
Oh well.
There with my little knight's shield, heading up there. My
Lovely.
little fog sword.
As you guys are making your way up, you open the door to the like the latch to the attic and climb up and get inside. and it's there's a little string that when you pull the bulbs turn on, so it's fairly well lit, and you see um the spider the spider king, did you say?
Huh? Yeah, spider ruler.
The spider ruler, yes, the
Yeah.
spider ruler just lounging back as a couple of their minions are creating webs around them. It says, "You're the vacuumer," with eyes narrowed towards Strawberry. "And you're the cook.
Hmm, exactly.
Why are
This
you here?"
great rollerblader, master of the silken threads, eater of all the flies. I know we've had our disagreements about who should eat the flies, and I submit that it's fair that you take those because you got a family to feed. I respect that, but
Hmm.
I request your aid because we have come up with the greatest challenge this house has faced in many a day. A surprise last minute birthday party.
A
Dun, dun, dun. Please,
last minute birthday party.
secret one.
Well, when you have as many spiderlings as I do, you have to throw a lot of them. Certainly, I can help.
Please, yes, I need your assistance. We have some of our banners and things have been kind of like tossed a bit, but it'd be great with your mastery of silk. Get some new banners, get some excellent silk decorations, some Hello Pig, some wonderful little thing. You know the stuff you can do. All that
Of
one,
course.
yes, that as well as I need. In addition, I'm working on a present. If you guys want to go halfsy with me on that, that could actually make something pretty nice. If you could like spare some of your kids.
That sounds a bit ominous.
No, I need that silk sewing things. I don't need
Right.
I don't need to
Of
sacrifice them or
course.
anything. It's not Gertrude's not into that. Hey kid, we would need to talk, but it's fine. We don't need to worry about that.
Ah, that little devil child.
Hmm.
All right. Uh, flip your coins, your chaos
Okay,
coins, all of them.
here we go. All three. Give me a head. That's one head. Dang. Two heads. One
Two
fail.
heads, one fail. Take another chaos coin.
Here we go. I'm up to
Um,
four.
uh,
Yeah.
they seem enthusiastic of trying to help you, but as you're directing them in trying to sort of get get things right, they're just not quite able to get your vision, and you seem like you're gonna be here trying to make this happen. The cake seems to be getting neglected while you're up here. um
It needs to be taller, more extravagant. Give me and just
what is
I
this,
get
a silk shop? Treat my children well.
I get-
And Strawberry, what are you doing meanwhile?
I am looking around the attic space. Is there like an area where the spiders are mostly collected, or is like the whole thing their domain?
Well, they have like a part that is theirs, the rest of the place is priced.
Then I'm going to look around the attic space for um hmm, are we allowed to use brand names here? Sure,
Yes, go for
I don't
it.
think it's a problem. I'm going to look for an old IKEA bed making kit, which I feel like Yazeba bought one time and forgot about, and
Oh,
then start.
absolutely. Yeah. um
She was not into it. She likes the old fashioned things, is like not into this new
Yeah,
fashion
it was
shit.
too modern looking for Yazeba. Yeah, absolutely. There's a dusty box full of like broken apart pieces that you can very easily find in the attic.
Excellent. I am going to take this and hopefully start constructing something out of it.
All right, roll your chaos tokens.
Oh god, I have two chaos tokens. I have to get them both to heads.
Correct.
I've got
I
four
love it
now. This is
with
terrifying.
flipping coins.
When
Ow!
you get what?
I whacked my elbow.
Ow, careful.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
This is going to happen with flipping coins.
We
We
you
all
could
know this is going to happen.
we can roll dice and just do even and odds.
No, that's not fun. Ooh, heads for one, tails for the other.
Oh, you
Ah,
fail and take another token. So while the box set is there of all the pieces,
Mhm.
IKEA manual, man. That's the thing that's missing. And without the manual, it's really hard to put things together. And you're
Oh,
a robot with incredible intelligence. But which screws do you use for this one? They've given you like four different types and they all look vaguely similar. Ah, you're struggling.
oh no, this is not going.
Hmm.
Oh well, I'll still take it if I can, or if
Yeah.
not, I'll
No,
just leave it.
you can take you have this partly assembled or awkwardly assembled bed, let's say, and the rest of the bits and pieces you need to put it together.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to just just leave it for the time being, or not leave it. Hmm. I'm going to leave it in the attic for the time being. I will have to figure something else out.
All right. As you're leaving are you exiting the attic for now?
Oh, are we? Parish, is your work here done?
Parish is completely distracted, like doing all this organizing the spiders. And like, what do you mean you're going on strike? I'm not paying you. That's the problem. Okay, this is going to be a while.
All right. As the spiders are unionizing
Yeah.
against Parish,
I
what are
thought this
you?
was a family business.
um, uh, Strawberry, what do you want to do? You see that this is going to take a while. Parish is very involved in this workers' rights conversation, and you're not quite sure if you agree with Parish's position on this.
We need
Hmm.
where's Vivek when we need him?
Shout out to Vivek.
This is going to take some time, and the party is going to start soon. I need to get things prepared. I will have to figure this out later. Oh no, there are two things I need to do simultaneously.
Yeah.
Okay, Strawberry, think one thing at a time. First things first. You cannot do this right now, you don't have the manual. Second thing second. If you find the manual, maybe that will work out at some point. Third things third. You might need to find other parts. Don't know about those. Where will I find them? Maybe Yazeba can make them for me. That would be cool. I will ask her. Okay, next course of action. I will ask Yazeba if she can magic some screws.
Some screws. Are you looking for the manual or the screws?
The manual. Okay, let's look for the manual.
Okay, okay,
while
okay.
Yazeba.
while that's happening, Gertrude, you just hear Gertrude like going on. It's like, so anyway, here's Wonderball.
Take a chaos coin for that.
Take it.
Yazeba, let me into your IKEA library. Teach me Swedish so I can do these.
you make your
Program me with Swedish.
you make your way over to Yazeba, and again, Yazeba's out in the garden at this point, using her very powerful magic to swish and flick things into place. She turns to you, says, "Yes, Strawberry."
Mistress Yazeba, I have a second favor to ask of you. I am very
Of
sorry. I do
course.
not usually ask for so many things, but this is an emergency.
All right. What is your emergency?
Do you remember, approximately 5 years ago, when we had a shipment of outside goods arrive here, and you wanted to try out this wonderful shop called IKEA, but you did not like how it looked and you threw it away?
Ah, yes, the
After
awfully modern-looking stuff with the picture books in them. The
yes,
picture books were quite fun.
yes, it seems that the thing that is missing from the box is the picture book. I needed to finish some project of mine. Do you
Oh,
have it?
of course. Well, I put the boxes away, but I kept the picture books because they were so nice and they had these smiley little people in them. Um,
They are quite.
she flicks her wrist, and you see which one are you looking for? The table, the chair, the bed,
The third one, the bed, please.
and you see this book sort of like fly out into her hand, and it's a very thin booklet. She holds it out to you and presents you with an IKEA um, booklet.
Thank you so much. Is there any way I could help right now? I just moved like some of the streamers which she had just placed a
Well,
little bit to the side so that they don't cover a part of the table. and
Thank you very much.
so that they lie straight and not pointing towards anybody.
You could help. Can you check on Parish, find out what's happening with the cake?
Parish is currently trying to convince the spiders to not unionize.
He's trying to convince the attic spiders, the spider people.
Yep. Yes, those people.
Why are they unionizing? They don't have to work here.
He wants them to work on this party
Right?
without.
Right. Interesting. Come, let's go see if we can sort this problem out together. And Yazeba is going to start
Oh
very
boy.
haughtily start.
The BBEG is on the move.
While this is happening, Gertrude, Hey Kid seems to have gotten a bit bored of this prolonged
Wonderwall?
concert. Yeah,
After
when
the
the
third
moment
time.
after Wonderwall starts playing, Hey Kid's like, "This sucks," and just turns around and starts making their way out. What are you getting up to?
What is Gertrude getting up to?
As you're walking, as you see Hey Kid stepping out, you see Strawberry and Yazeba both sort of very with purpose walking towards. You don't know where exactly, but you see them moving ahead. What are you gonna do, Gertrude? Also, hi, Maya.
I am going to sneak behind and keep an eye on where they're going.
Sure, you can sneak behind. Why are you sneaking? What's making you sneak?
I'm just curious and I'm scared
Who are you scared of, or what are you scared of?
of like being somewhere I shouldn't be and then getting in trouble.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say, yeah, you're sneaking after them,
Okay.
and Gertrude is like quietly following you, as Strawberry and Yazeba, you both. Strawberry makes her way up with Yazeba to the attic. What's going on in the attic right now, Parish? Have
Okay.
you managed to calm down?
All right. So we're in agreement. If you agree, we're limited down to one statue of Gertrude made of spider silk, and in exchange, I promise all your soups will have flies in them.
That seems acceptable. To work, children! And they start finally resuming their work on the project. Go ahead and flip your chaos coins.
All right then.
This is child labor, except spiders.
That's already a failure. Yeah, numbers were my failure. So here we
You
go.
do now have 5 tokens, though.
I do, but I think can I spend them on this, or is this
It's
still
up
just
to you. Do you want to spend them on this?
Yeah, what's it called? 'Cause I want to spend them
Also,
on two things.
going forward, whenever you
Mhm.
get a bingo, you can transfer your chaos coins to someone else.
I don't know if
Oh.
I don't know if I've gotten a bingo yet. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
letting you know. So this is something you can do.
Yeah,
Okay.
fun
All
stuff.
right.
Yeah. So in that case, what's it called? I will take this. So they're like setting up for the party. Yeah. You know what? I'll set this for cake. They're working on it. I'll speak.
How are you working on the cake? You're in the attic right now. Are you making
This
your
is
way down?
cake is party preparations.
Right. But is Parish doing something specific to help?
That's what the union was about, so that they can make.
Ah,
They're making a Gertrude statue.
understood.
Yeah,
And
Gertrude
you've
statue. Yeah, and so
Alright.
I've helped organize that, and then I'll spend 5 coins so that they can help me with my present.
Lovely.
Yeah, there we go. So that's working. Good stuff. So I'm
Okay.
down to 0 chaos coins.
Remember, now that you don't have a chaos token, you get an automatic success on any track that you want to fill next.
Good stuff. Okay, everything's gonna be fine. Then Yazeba walks in. Ah! Wait, why am I scared? I'm already cursed.
Did you sort it out with the?
Yes, everything is sorted.
You should really pay people fair wages for their work, you know.
This was I already had this argument. This wasn't a work. This was helping out a thing, and I've already agreed to compensate them.
Huh.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Fine. They were just
Good,
they
then.
were very hungry, so I managed to promise them flies in all their soups.
this is going on between Parish and Yazeba.
Yazeba.
I
You can
will.
overhear the whole thing.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, if you guys need like help with something, I don't mind helping and taking over. I don't need to be paid.
Ah, child. What are you
Ah,
doing here?
I thought I would come help.
Ooh. Like,
Help with what?
Excellent. Yes, could you help? Yes, could you actually help us out with something? Have you seen the ghosts anywhere?
They were upstairs in the music room. We were performing Wonderwall.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's what.
Would you like a rendition?
Yeah, sure. I lie. Wait,
Okay,
hold on.
Mark.
No, actually, would I lie? I don't think he knows what Wonderwall is. He's a knight. He's like, yeah, how bad can it be? Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it back in the music room rather than right here in the attic. So down I roll. I lead them away so they don't see the Gertrude statue. Yeah, show me.
Oh,
What is this wondrous wall?
No, I meant like over here while we work, because I can help you work.
How can you work if your thing's busy? That doesn't make sense.
I
I
can
want full
sing and
attention
work.
on you. Let me hear full attention on you playing.
That's oddly
Yeah.
sweet. I mean, but okay, what about your work? Weren't you like trying to get all the spiders to work?
Gertrude, I didn't even know you could sing. This deserves full attention. I think I should hear this. Like, as you guys all like Wonderwall, I look at Yazeba.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it so much. One of my favorites, really. Why don't you perform it for us? And Yazeba is
you're-
very much lying at this point. So
Yeah,
you can mark something on you're all being very suspicious track.
Okay, so that's like 3, I think, because 3 lies.
No, I didn't lie. I don't actually know what Wonderwall is.
Okay, so that's 2, and then I think yeah, okay, that's just 2 lies. I don't think I've heard any more lies.
What about you, Strawberry? What do you say
Yeah.
when you're asked to listen to Wonderwall?
I am a robot and show no emotion.
Do you not respond at all? Yazeba nudges you like, Strawberry, you're excited to listen to.
I shut down.
You just shut down and deactivate?
Yeah.
That's a whoopsie, isn't it?
I guess so.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
is.
god.
Take a chaos token.
Hey. Oh. Okay, I'm going to
This is my fourth one.
I'm going to take I'm going to re-plug in. I'm going to go restart Strawberry. Yazeba, please let us know how Wonderwall is.
I certainly will.
I just like rolling it away.
Yazeba sits down, waiting for Gertrude to perform Wonderwall for her.
So, well, I mean, do you want Wonderwall? I can do other songs.
Oh, can you? That would be lovely.
What would you prefer? Are you more like a rap or like a metal or like a?
I love some death metal.
Nickelback.
Yeah. What about Nickelback?
Yeah, that also. Yes, that sounds very nice. Why don't we listen to some Nickelback?
All right. So I at this point you see as Gertrude pulls out.
She's lying again. So you can mark.
Sure.
You're all being very suspicious.
Gertrude pulls out a phone and goes, "Look at this photograph." Every time I
Content warning for Nickelback.
We lost. I think just out of frame. Every time I do it, makes me laugh.
You see one tear rolling down her cheek. And she wipes it away and says, "Oh, so beautiful."
It's really it's their 4th album though where I fell in love with them. But I still think the first album really captures the beauty that is Nickelback. I mean, no one else really understands the nuance of Canadian kind of like pop rock, right? So anyway, this is how you remind me. This is how you remind. I know it sounds very similar to Photograph.
It doesn't. It sounds like a completely different song.
No, that's mostly because I'm not good with modulation, right? But the chords are actually different.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
As this is going on, would you say that you're showing off a cool skill that people didn't
At
know
this
you
point,
had?
I don't know if it's cool anymore. But
No, it's a bingo. You can pass your chaos tokens to someone if you'd like.
if I've already done it once, I don't think I can do the same bingo again. Can I?
Well, I didn't let you pass your tokens last time, so let's just say you can do it this time.
All right. I have 2 chaos tokens.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give them to Parish, who may or
Why? Oh, I was so close. I was about to finish the present. I'll take it.
may.
You monster. How many? Okay, out of curiosity, how many did you have?
I like,
Okay, don't answer me then.
Straw-
Me?
Strawberry,
Yeah,
how
it's
many
good.
chaos tokens do you have?
yeah.
Oh,
I
4.
couldn't- Okay, never mind. Then we'll figure this out.
Are you
I-
giving them?
give me them.
I can't give it. I
I
haven't
give
done-
1 to Strawberry and I give
No,
1
no,
to
no.
Parish.
You have
no,
to
you have to
give
pick and
all of
choose.
them to one person.
Oh, okay. Then it's all to Parish.
All right, here we go.
All to.
Oh,
Okay.
the present's almost done. All right, then.
You have 3 on very. You're all being very suspicious, and the rest of you have 2 more left to go on a cake for Gertrude.
Okay.
So, Parish, cutting back to you. You have managed to pull yourself and Strawberry away from a traumatizing concert, to say the very least. What are you getting up to?
Parish wheels down to the kitchen, knows that the thing's in, and like plugs back in, plugs back in Strawberry to like restart, reboot, and just like hands some equipment, hands like a whipped cream. So like, okay, once you all right, once you restart, we're going to have to work double time, make sure all these are ready, because now we've also got a soup order in. So get laying. I'm going to start catching some flies. We're going to get all this ready for the party. Let's move.
I beg your pardon. I am back online. This is great. What
Mhm.
do you mean flies?
Oh, the spiders have to eat something.
Oh, if you
Please.
like, I can catch them very quickly. Or you might be able to do it better because you are a frog. I do not want to step on your web toes.
Please
In
don't.
which
You would break me. You would crush me.
this is quite likely. In which case, do you want me to stir the cake in the meanwhile?
Works for me. Just like it's like shows you the cake batter and like how to like get the cake ready.
All right, go
Uh,
ahead and roll your chaos tokens, Strawberry.
My 4 chaos tokens to
Yeah.
stir.
If you get all heads, you
Right.
succeed.
This.
If you
Oh,
fail,
yes.
and either way, you take another chaos token, and you'll
Listen.
have 5.
He looks at that. He looks at it. Wait before you roll. This Strawberry. Listen. When you take it, you have when you're going to stir the cake. You can't just do it mechanically. You got to give it some real passion. You need to feel the cake and think about what you want people to feel as they are eating the cake, as they are consume. You want them to feel the love, don't you? The feeling of being welcome. Think of all the emotions you want to put in there.
Lovely. Are you giving
Yeah,
a
I'm
bit
doing
of
a bit of fatherly advice.
advice?
So I can
Sure.
do bingo and give you my 2 coins. So you have the choice. You have
You
the
have
choice to
6
spend 5.
tokens.
So you have
Yeah.
the choice to spend 5 and automatically succeed on this if you want.
Ooh, that sounds great. I'll spend 5. But then do I have one left over?
Yes, you still have 1 left over.
But I can
Okay.
succeed anyways because I spent 5.
Yeah. For every 5 tokens spent, you automatically succeed.
I will
And
see.
Parish, you now have no chaos tokens,
Yes.
which
exactly.
means whatever you try to do next, you will automatically succeed on.
So the question is, do I do this to succeed on the present, or do I do succeed on the cake?
That
I'm going
is
to
up
do
to
this.
you.
How far are you? Your present, you need a few more ticks, don't you, Strawberry?
I have not yet got a tick. So that's
I will spend this to make sure that the soup and everything's ready, make sure all the extra desserts, and just make sure the cake is ready. So I will automatically succeed, take a coin, and now cake is done.
Okay.
see what happens is that I hold the cake with my like mechanic arm, and then my wrist just goes like prrrr, it spins only the wrist and just like becomes the fluffiest batter ever.
Amazing. And with 6 successes on your cake track, it's time for the party.
Wait, it's
Order.
time for the party to be
Oh, it
done.
ends. It ends. Okay.
Since you've managed to keep this a secret from Gertrude, I'm going to hand the reins to you. Tell me and our audience how the surprise comes together.
Yeah.
Go. We go to. Yeah, I go to Hey Kid and I say, what's it called? Like go to Hey Kid and say, hey, could you pretend that you've caused some kind of, I don't know, fire in where the party's happening, but don't say that the party's happening. Just let them know that it's happening, and so you can lure Gertrude to the party.
Yeah. And you see as Haykit snaps their fingers
Oh,
and
it doesn't.
produces literal flames. What do you want me to set on fire?
Oh no.
I want
It's
you
gonna
to
be so
say
much
that.
fun.
I want you
The
to say that you
candles.
set something on fire, but not. Oh,
Oh,
I have something for you to set on fire. And I show
what?
them the candles.
Yeah.
Yeah, and tell them there's a fire, but don't tell them it's on candles.
Okay. And Haykid sets fire to the candles and starts, fire! Oh my god, there's been a fire! Starts yelling and just like running across the hallways of the bed and breakfast, yelling about how there's a fire in the gardens.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Gertrude, you can very much hear this. Haykid can be loud when they want to be.
I will run to the far gardens because I'm worried about the poor spiders who might be caught in the fire.
And by the time you rush to the gardens, set the scene for us. What does it look like?
Uh, But yeah, you come in and you can see that the first up on the sides there are banners, and there are also like ones made out of silk, which just basically say like Gertrude, happy birthday, Gertrude. All that's there, and there is like a lovely big chocolate cake in like the center table, which got like little dessert, little ice creams over on the side, like right next to them. Because what's a ghost's favorite dessert in the summer? Ice cream.
Of course.
There we go. All that there.
You
That's
take a
that's pretty
bingo
fun.
for that.
Take
Yeah,
it.
definitely. Here, you can have this you can have this coin then, Shub. You can have
Oh
this
god
coin,
damn.
Gertrude. Yeah, and that's all been set up. Strawberry, do you also want to describe how you've the way you've like made this party look great?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I just had like the tables kind of set up in like a wide semicircle, so that the cake is like in the center, and all the tables and chairs and things are around it, and like they are like the trees which have like wisteria on them. I've managed to like push the branches so that they hang down like right behind all the chairs, so it kind of makes a really cool like setting for it. And I guess
Uh,
like the spider webs also kind of like decorate part of the trees like streamers. They're like little glistening silver streamers that kind of like uh, drape themselves along the branches.
Amazing. Gertrude, you step out into the garden just like, where's the fire?
Yeah.
And you're ready to help. But in front of you, there's no flames. In fact, it's the most beautiful you've ever seen this garden look. The
Yeah.
wisteria trees have like been pulled down, so all the beautiful florals are just hanging right above the chairs and the tables, and all the residents and the guests of the bed and breakfast turn the moment you come in and just yell out,
Surprise!
surprise!
I am absolutely blown away. And I'm like, thank you.
Do you like it? Hey Kid says.
I love it.
It was all them, and Hey Kid, they will point towards
Yeah.
Parish and
Yeah.
Strawberry.
It was an effort. Everyone in the house helped. Spider guys helped.
Everyone.
Ghostbusters helped. Even
Yeah,
Yazeba helped.
yeah.
I didn't help. I'm an evil witch. Why would I help? And she turns around and makes her. And then she looks back at you and says, got you. Happy birthday, kid. And like Yazeba pulls you in for like a little
Side
side
hug.
hug and just like
Yeah.
awkwardly pats your back. Seems like this person hasn't hugged anyone
Uh-huh.
in centuries.
Yeah.
Um,
I make the hug a bit firmer than they intended.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I also go give Parish and Strawberry hugs.
Yeah. I haven't even given you my gift yet. I'm just finishing it up. And
What is the gift? There's a gift?
Yep. Yeah, being hugged and like squidged out of the arm. Like, stop back, like, guys, have you done it? And like I'm saying to like the spider guys, because with my bingo, I gave my one
Yeah.
coin away. I automatically succeed on the last thing for my present as I pull out gift that these guys were finally like scribbling the last bit of writing on. I was like, so I found a bunch of laundry that like half socks and these things, just things. And with their sewing help, I put this all into a and like a dark colored sleeping bag, like a lovely sleeping bag with pictures of spiders on it,
Whoa,
bats, and also
that is so cool.
written on it. It just says, "What's it called? Because maybe you're going to be the one that saves me," and then Gertrude at the bottom of that. I looked
That
up some of
is
the lyrics of Wonderwall, and then my phone
that's
died.
that's this is amazing.
I want
I
I want you to know, even though you don't have a room, with this, you can sleep anywhere. The whole house is your room.
you guys, I don't know how to repay you.
As
It's your birthday. You do not need repayment.
Ah,
The heck?
as you guys, you know, all surround Gertrude as Gertrude opens this beautiful silk made sleeping bag. Um, and, the party takes off in full force. There's this cake, which is delicious. Um, and the spiders and the ghosts and Hey Kid and everybody here is having a great time. We'll end our scene with the camera drawing back, pulling off into the distance as a happy, jaunty little tune plays. And that's that. Congratulations on succeeding in giving Gertrude a surprise birthday party, everybody.
Hey,
yay.
Thank you guys. That was pretty awesome. Well done.
Yeah.
Well
that was
done,
a great.
Indrani, on running that.
Well done, Indrani. That was
Oh
fun.
God, I'm so sweaty right now, Jesus.
This is pretty
But
good. Really good job.
congratulations on successfully completing chapter 1 of Yazeba's Bed and Breakfast.
Yeah.
I realized that
You muted yourself just as you said I realized,
Yeah.
Shabam.
So I realized this whole time I was using a shitty mic instead of my good mic. I feel loud to this.
The audio is so much worse
You,
suddenly.
it's so much worse now.
Oh well.
The other mic
You
was much
sound like
better.
You're speaking from underwater.
Yeah.
Okay. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, better.
Hey,
Much better.
But thank you so much for everybody who joined us for this first
Wild
inaugural episode of Wild Magic Wednesday, where we try out a bunch of different TTRPGs.
Shouldn't
Yeah.
shouldn't it be called like Wild Wild Wednesdays?
Wild Magic is like a
Sure.
D&D thing, but
I know, but like because
We'll workshop this after the
yeah.
stream.
Yeah, next
All
one's
right.
next one's Wiki
Before-
Wiki Wild West Wednesday.
Before,
Yes.
if you guys have opinions on what we should call this show, drop them in chat, please.
More importantly, make sure to check out the merch feedback form.
Yes, please
Which-
fill out the merch feedback form, which Shubham's gonna throw up on the screen right now. We have a bunch of
Sure.
merch.
Because
that,
apparently I have it on standby.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
eat
you
us.
do. Yeah. And
You are
also, if you guys have suggestions about games you'd like to be seen on Wild Magic Wednesdays, join the Discord and let us know. Or
Yes,
send us a tweet.
please.
Please, we
Yeah,
want to hear
we're
your thoughts.
always excited to try out different TTRPGs.
Wonderwall Wednesdays, guys.
Absolutely not.
Block that person.
We don't.
No, that is
They're
what?
Damn it.
Block
But,
yourself.
thank you so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the game. And if you did, and this seems like something that's up your alley, Yazeba's Bed and Breakfast is currently being funded on Indiegogo. Shit, sorry about that. If you want to, if you want to go help, it's already been funded like 500% its original fundraising goal. But if you want to support it and want to get a copy of this game for yourself, go check the link out. I will be posting it in chat shortly. But that's us. Thank you so much for joining us. Come to our Discord, fill out the merch form. And follow us on Twitch if you like us. And we will see you next week. Bye.
Peace.
Bye.